Kevin McCusker, and this is Giant Talk. I want to welcome our guest, Tim Foster, the director of the College of the COS Foundation. Tim, thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
So just to start off, I think the easiest and most obvious question is, what is the COS Foundation?
Well, we're a separate nonprofit corporation governed by a volunteer board of directors, but function as an integral part of COS.
And in what ways does the COS Foundation support students or support the college?
Well, we are the primary instrument of getting financial resources from the community into the college and directly to the students themselves.
Would that include things like scholarships?
Absolutely. We provide many scholarships through the resources that we're able to raise, but we also facilitate the scholarships of others who wish to support students. We also have a request for proposal kind of program where faculty and staff are able to submit projects and programs that they would like foundation support for to us, and we're able to vet those proposals and end up funding them.
How many, just to stick with scholarships for a second, how many scholarships are there available and how much scholarship money is there?
Well, this year we distributed over 400 scholarships amounting to over $300,000, and we have every indication that we're going to be able to do similar numbers the next year.
And if a student is interested in pursuing a scholarship, what should he or she know? Are there deadlines that come up? Is there information he or she should have prepared before they apply?
Indeed. We have a wonderful application process. It's all online. On October 13th is when that application process will begin, and the deadline is December 1st. And what's great about that is you fill out one application and you're able to become eligible, perhaps based on your answers in that application, to all 400 of the scholarships. So it's really a great opportunity for students to quickly avail themselves of our scholarship opportunities. And I would encourage all students to apply. Generally speaking, there's no financial requirement of our scholarship. So it's really about how you answer the questions, what your essay is, and how powerful your essay is in distinguishing you from other students, and your quality of your references.
Mm-hmm. So it doesn't hurt to apply. Take a little time. It's not going to hurt you if you fill out the application, even if you don't get one.
Precisely, yes.
Great. Now, how does scholarship money work? Is that money that only can be used for tuition, or college fees? Can students use that to buy books or take care of other expenses while they're going to college?
Really, our donors are more sophisticated nowadays to know that there's expenses to going to college way beyond tuition and books. And so we really don't have the restrictions about paying tuition first or books first. And we also know that a lot of our students do get financial aid that takes care of those things. So really, our scholarships are available for any and all costs associated with going to college.
Now, when I was asking you the question before, you mentioned request for proposal process and some other projects that the foundation is funding. What kind of projects are you talking about?
Yes, these are really exciting. This was the first year that we were able to execute such a program in many years, and we ended up giving out over $209,000 to 30 projects within the College of Sequoias. And those projects ranged from library books to resurfacing the tennis courts at the Visalia campus, and a lot of different things in between.
Wow, that's a lot of money to be supporting the college with. Is that something new? Has the foundation always provided that kind of financial support?
There's been a good, rich history of providing financial support to the college in those kinds of project-oriented kind of forms. But we have now created a process by which we can do this on an annual basis. We have determined what kind of money we can apply to it on an annual basis, and then therefore always have an annual application process, an annual award process, and an annual distribution process.
And now the foundation, I would imagine, raises money in a variety of ways to support the college. Can you tell us what some of those ways are, some of the mechanisms that a person who's interested in supporting the foundation might be able to work with you and provide that kind of help for the college and its students?
Certainly. My time and that of our volunteer board is primarily focused on getting outright gifts from the community. And one of the primary ways that we do that is through special events. So we are getting sponsors for those events, we're getting donations for auction items, and of course the ticket sales and that type of thing. So that's our primary way of raising money. However, we have been very successful in raising resources for the district over the number of years, to a point where we have money that we have invested. We keep it and invest the money, and we're able to use the investment income from that also to support the college.
Now, you mentioned some special events as fundraisers. Do you have anything coming up that people might be interested in?
Yes, actually, we have a crush party happening at our new Tulare campus. It's on September 26th in the evening, and on October 2nd, we're doing our Hall of Fame. We have 5 wonderful alums from COS that have done wonderful things throughout their career and continue to support the college in the area. And so we're really excited about having those folks there. Now, there's details on our website. The best way to get to that is to find the foundation webpage within the cos.edu website.
Mm-hmm. And is there a direct URL for that? cos.edu/foundation, is that correct?
Yes, it certainly is.
And I could link to that if I were interested in pursuing a scholarship, if I were a student, or link through it to find more information if I was interested in being a donor?
If you wanted to be a donor,
You'll come see me personally?
Yeah, for sure. I have actually. If you want to become a donor, certainly going on to cos.edu/foundation, there's an opportunity to do that online. And you can select a reoccurring gift for monthly, quarterly, annually. You can designate that gift to any aspect of COS. You can even give a gift in tribute to somebody if you like. So we have those online mechanisms. But of course, there's a myriad of ways that someone can give to the foundation. They can give property, they can give stock, they can give in-kind services. And so for those reasons, I would ask that you simply just give me a call and call me at 730-3902.
Great. Well, thanks for coming. The COS Foundation obviously is a worthy cause, doing a lot of good work for our students and our college, which is important to our community and to all of our community members. So we thank you for coming, and we thank you for what you're doing for our students. This has been Giant Talk. I'm Kevin McCusker. This is Tim Foster, Director of the COS Foundation. Join us for the next episode. Thank you very much.